People that don't surf don't understand. The people that do surf do understand. When you get up in a wave and you make that drop and you turn down the line, and maybe you're fortunate enough to make a cut back, it's just great. It's just a great feeling. Sitting outside the break waiting for the wave to come, pelicans fly by and you're having a good time with your friends, and the coaches and instructors are so much more than just coaches and instructors. They're wonderful people, and so it's a kick. It's just an absolute kick, and it's because of the people that work here.
I've been thinking about surfing for a few years, but I was always kind of afraid. A couple of things held me back, mostly my fear of the ocean. And this year I promised myself that I would finally commit to learning how to surf. And I had a friend in town who lived in Nosara. Long story short, she recommended Surf Simply, and it looked like an amazing camp, so I gave it a shot and I got in.
My friend Doug Stotland's been here a few times, and he's surfing, and I'm incredibly jealous of him surfing and me not surfing. So I had to catch up.
I come because I have some good friends that come with me, and the coaches, the staff, the people are wonderful. It's fun to come down here and have somebody help me where I need help with my surfing. It's fun.
Well, this is my third time coming to Surf Simply, and it's been an amazing way to learn how to surf, because I had never surfed before I came here the first time.
What I was looking for was just like to get an intense week where I could go and, you know, surf like every day for a week and get some coaching and some video, and so that's really what attracted me to Surf Simply.
So this was really good for me. So I'm in business. This is actually our busy season, and it was a great week just to shut all that down and just to focus on one thing, just go surf.
Yes, we try and get here once a year, and as he indicated, it helps our surfing. We learn and improve, but it's also put the phones away and just enjoy the country and enjoy the experience of Surf Simply.
I'm a vacation surfer. I go and travel for it, and this is just a great combination, and I do it, and I love surfing. It's a physical challenge, it's a mental challenge. I love learning and making progress, so that's there, and Surf Simply helps me accomplish all of those things.
The coaches are incredible. They watch where you are, they watch what you're doing, they give you lots of feedback. That's what makes this place. It's the quality of the people here.
I think they understand people. They work to make sure that the coaching is at the same level as the student they're working with. Yeah. But every coach is involved with every other surfer, so it's not just a one-to-one relationship.
And the way that they're awesome is they're really kind of geeky and technical in the way that they explain the way everything from the physics works to what's hard about it, to give you that one thing to focus on. I'm a water polo coach, and if I was as good at coaching water polo as these guys are at coaching surfing, I think we'd win a lot more games than we win.
Each time you catch a wave here or don't catch a wave, it's a teachable moment, and you can go back out to your coach, and they help you learn something from that wave. Whether you missed it or whether you got it, it's coachable. And it's just organized, and it's a wonderful business model, I think.
The way that they have a system that's mapped out, so you can kind of see what the progression looks like and see, hey, if I want to do carving turns or cutbacks, there's some fundamentals that I need to master first. And so I'm that type of a learner where I like to see that kind of a map. And so that was really helpful. And the coaches did a great job of just kind of helping us kind of walk through those fundamentals and understand them.
When I come to Surf Simply, I expect to make progress, and Surf Simply has never let me down. Like, the coaching here is phenomenal. They make complicated things simple. They explain it in multiple different ways. You get constant feedback, and that's the only way to learn. Like, you're on a wave for a very short time, and you can't see it. So the video and the coaching and the observations the only way to get better. It's not just great surf coaching, it's among the best teaching of anything I've ever done.
And my family worked with a guy who used to be a coach here at Surf Simply, Ollie. And you could tell, like, Ollie is also a great coach. Anybody who I think is coached at Surf Simply is probably great. But I worked with Will. This is my second time working with Will. And he's just super critical and super positive. And so I always feel like every session I come away with a good understanding of, like, the highest impact things for me to work on.
There was something that Tommy and Teal identified with the way I was standing on the board that was limiting the way that I could turn the board. And once they unlocked that for me, it was huge. I mean, it just allowed me to get so much out of my surfing and extend my wave time so much further.
But he was awesome. He's a really fun, funny guy. He was also an incredible instructor. So he was really good at explaining things and helping me, like, push my limits, but also we were always having so much fun in the water.
Ready? Hold your ears.
Definitely the best moment was seeing my 12-year-old daughter catch her first unbroken wave, watching it from the back and seeing her go ride it all the way in. You know, it was her first time ever surfing. And then Jesse caught it on video, and and then I got to see it from the front. And then at the very end of it, she actually got me in the back, throwing my arms up like this. I think that'll be a fairly indelible moment for our family.
One of the highlights of the week was the first time I went out to the back. I know I had to get there eventually, but I never expected it to be so early on the week. So I was definitely very proud of myself. It was scary, I got a little spooked, but I got over it, and so to me that's always going to stand out in my head. And then the second one was the sunset surf. It was one of the most beautiful experiences I've had.
The last ride of the morning session today on Friday, I successfully made a whitewater climb, which was great because to get there, there were so many other pieces of my surfing had to get better. So it was really exciting. Like, to get there meant I did about 10 other things better than I used to do it. So that was it was a great thing to do on the last day because it just really felt good.
You wake up in the morning and listen to the birds and the monkeys. It's extraordinary. And then you get out and maybe you're lucky enough to catch a wave. And I know everybody caught lots of waves. It makes you feel wonderful again.
The stretching is sensational, and I do a fair amount of yoga, and there's some stretches which I haven't done in the past, which I can really see how it would translate to surfing.
Oh my God, the food is incredible. Dennis's food, the best.
The food is super healthy, super delicious. Dennis and Eduardo are such super friendly and making these great meals.
And if you ask me about the food, like, the food is, like, over the top amazing.
I'd say it's pretty action-packed. I mean, we can't believe it's already gone by. The schedule allows you to learn a lot of things and experience a lot of surf, but it also goes by quickly because you're so occupied and involved and engaged in what's going on.
It's adult camp. Yeah, it's like going back to summer camp, but with adults, and everybody just really friendly. You're kind of in a bubble, a little surf bubble.
I think, you know, getting to know a lot of the other people, the other students, guests that were here, that's been a highlight every single time I've been here.
Since the moment I got here, I felt like it was just one big family. And not only the people who work here, just the group. We just have this great dynamic. Everybody's so very different, but we all get along really well.
Yeah, you have something in common that you all enjoy, and you're all enthusiastic and excited about it. And you know, sometimes you go out there and you're a little apprehensive and think, boy, how am I going to do today? What's the surf look like? And everybody's in it together, and it's nice.
Separate,
really
you
nice.
had common goals of improving their surfing.
Yeah.
It's like at the end of this week, surfing is different than it was when I started. Like I was very much a top to bottom surfer. I would get up on a wave and I'd be really excited and I'd end up at the bottom and that's it. And now I'm starting to learn to surf left to right, and then I'm going down the wave, and so I was doing whitewater climbs, and I'm able to take longer rides, and I'm making turns, and it's just a completely different thing.
And I feel like here, I don't know, it gave me some fundamentals so that I can get out in the water with a little more confidence, and then when I am surfing, it's a little more natural, a little more stylistic, which is what I was after.
I found that the weeks that I've had at Surf Simply have really carried through to a lot of the rest of the year in terms of just keeping me motivated to do lots of things, especially surfing, but just to go out and test myself and try new things.
Thank you to everybody here. It's just been, everybody's just so nice. I'm always amazed at how everybody's genuinely really friendly and really nice and really helpful, and I definitely, thanks to this experience, I'm going to continue surfing for sure.
Everybody here kind of feels like family, and whenever I come back here, it kind of feels like I came back home.
I'm sad to be leaving, but I'm also, I guess the underlying part is I'm really happy because I made so much progress and really happy with what I learned and the people I've met. So it's mixed emotions, but right now I wish I could be here forever.
You know, the Beach Boys, catch a wave, would be sitting on top of the world. Well, boy, that's true. And then you come to this beautiful country and you get a chance to meet the wonderful people that live here that are just so welcoming. Yeah. Great trip.